let's begin by inhaling, reaching the arms up above the head, down, hands to heart, and setting our intention for our practice today. We're going to begin by rotating your upper body in a clockwise motion. This will help to warm up your hips and spine in preparation for deeper yoga poses today. On your exhale, you're rotating forward and around. Just do whatever feels best in your body, allowing for as much rotation as your body allows. Making sure that both of your sits bones are on the mat. Now reaching your arms up to the sky, place your left hand on the mat, reaching your right arm up over your head. Make sure both sits bones are on the floor and you're not lifting one off the ground. You can either look forward or, if your body allows, look up to the sky. Straighten your arm unless you're feeling tight, then keep your elbow bent. Great. Now let's take some deep belly breaths to really open up the side of your body. Wonderful. Now we'll switch to the other side. Breathing in deep and exhaling. Now coming back to center. We'll come into tabletop, into a cat-cow variation. We're going to warm up the lumbar spine. So inhale, curling the back, tucking your tailbone, and exhale, release the belly down, lift the chin. Now we'll curl the toes under, push the hips high into down dog. Since this is our first down dog, you can pedal the feet as you warm your hamstrings and your calves. Really getting nice and deep into this pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we'll come into a gentle child's pose. Inhaling and exhaling, releasing through that lower body. Back into down dog, step to the top of your mat. From mountain, we'll inhale arms up to extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground, and bend your knees as much as you need to. And relax your crown. Inhale, half lift, bring your hands to the shins, lengthen your spine, and exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs as you need. We'll step forward. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, fingers to the sky. And exhale, hands down to your side, mountain pose. We'll exhale one more time. Let your breath guide you. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's really let go into this downward dog. If you can't keep your legs straight, that's fine. Just keep your knees bent. We'll go into three-legged dog, reaching the right leg up, stepping that right leg forward into high lunge. Lifting your arms up to the sky. making sure your knee is directly over your ankle. Then we'll cartwheel the hands, straighten both legs, turn your hips to face the long edge of your mat. Shift your body slightly forward, hinging at the waist, bringing your right hand to the floor, or your shin, or a block, wherever you're at is fine. Lifting your left arm up to the sky. This is an excellent way to open up the hips and stretch your psoas. Back into warrior one, then we'll go into extended side angle pose. Bending your right knee, elbow to your right, reaching your left arm up to over your head, and looking up at the sky if you can. Breathe deeply into this pose and open up the side body. Right, now we'll rotate your left foot so it's facing the front of your mat, bringing your left hand down. Both legs are straight. Bringing your chest closer to your leg. If you're feeling some restriction, you can bring that left leg, that knee towards the ground. Otherwise, if you want a more intense stretch, keep that leg straight. Taking some nice deep breaths in and out, feeling the release in the hamstrings and the calves. Trying to get as close as you can to that right leg. Then we're coming back up. We're going to pigeon toe the feet and coming into forward fold. If your body allows, you can put your arms behind your back and stretch. Coming as far as comfortable. If not, you can just leave your hands on the ground in front of you, trying to reach your forehead as close to the ground as possible. Breathing in and out. Letting go of your lower body. You can let go of the arms, coming up and to the top of your mat. And we'll do a quick vinyasa flow. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, stepping back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, curling the toes under. Exhale into downward facing dog. Again, pedaling the legs as you need. Stepping up to the top of your mat, inhaling, coming up, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. And coming back into chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now we'll be reaching our left leg up, bending the knee, coming into a high lunge, making sure that left knee is directly above your ankle. Lengthening your left leg as much as you can. Breathing in and out. Straighten both legs, turn your hips towards the long edge of your mat, hinging at the waist and bringing your left hand to the ground. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Again, using a block, or you can use your shin or touch the floor, whatever works for you. Turning your gaze up towards the sky, really opening up the right side of your body. And coming back up into a lunge and then into extended side angle pose. Bending your left knee, left elbow comes to that knee, and reaching your right arm up over your head. Breathing into this pose. Inhale and exhale. Great. Now we're rotating forward to the top of your mat into that intense side stretch. Both legs are straight if allows. You might find that one side is more flexible than the other. This side is more flexible for me. So you may be able to come closer to that knee. Just releasing into that, breathing deep. Great. And lifting back up, we're going to pigeon toe the feet slightly in towards your body and folding forward into wide-legged forward fold. Again, you can clasp the hands behind the back for a great shoulder stretch, reaching the arms back as far as they can, reaching that forehead to the ground, and just really letting go in that lower body, the hamstrings, the calves. Breathing in and out. important thing is to be comfortable so you can breathe into this pose. You may find that one side is more flexible than the other, and that's just fine. Just breathing in and out. Now coming back up into a lunge and then reaching that left arm forward into a half moon pose. That right leg is parallel to the ground and your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. Open your heart to the sky, looking at one point so you can keep your balance. Beautiful. Breathing in and out. And you can lower that leg and coming into mountain pose. We'll do another flow. Inhale, exhale, reaching down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now really letting go into this downward facing dog, trying to get the heels to the mat. Then we'll come into a plank position, reaching that right foot toward the outside edge of your mat. We're going to do a lizard pose. You can bring that left knee down to the mat or keep it straight if you would like more of a challenge. Lowering your elbows to the ground and looking straight down, keeping a neutral neck. This is an excellent pose to stretch your psoas muscle. And we tend to store a lot of emotions in our psoas, so remember to breathe through this uncomfort. Think about bringing fresh oxygen into that area in your hip, the area where you're feeling the tightness. If you like, you can keep rolling that right foot to the outside edge of your foot to feel more of a stretch. Remembering to breathe deeply in and out. Then we'll come back up into a lunge, back into plank, and then we'll just reach the other leg, your left leg, to the outside edge of your mat, rolling it out if it allows. That right knee comes down to the mat, or you're up with your knee extended, your leg straight for more of a challenge. Your elbows are down on the mat, and you're relaxing into this pose as much as you can. Really letting go of the tension in your hips and in your psoas. You're doing great. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll go back into a downward facing dog. And from here we will jump our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart into a deep squat. We're going to do garland pose. So sink your hips down, bringing your upper arms to the inside of your thighs, palms together, elbows pushing your knees out. If you're unable to get into this pose, you can put a blanket under your heels and then sit on a block to prop yourself up, whatever your body needs. Being sure to really tuck that tail down to the base of the earth with your chest up. Great. we'll sit back into our boat pose, remembering to breathe in this pose, not holding our breath, engaging your abdominal muscles. If you'd like more of a challenge, you can straighten your legs. Great, and then slowly roll back, hugging your knees to your chest, and rolling side to side just to slow down the body, the nervous system. Bridge pose, we will plant the feet on the floor, hips width apart, toes pointed forward, arms reaching alongside of your body, lifting the hips on an inhale off the mat. Engage your glutes and your core. Careful not to arch the lower back. Inhale and exhale. Release, squeeze through the hips, and slowly exhale, lowering the body one vertebrae at a time. Now windshield wiping the legs to release any tension in the back and hips. We'll now go into a spinal rotation. Arms stretched out on either side of your body, knees bent into a 90-degree angle. Looking towards the right side of your body, you're going to bend your legs to the left side. So you're looking at the opposite side that your legs are stacked. Relax your legs and thighs. You can use a bolster underneath your legs, a pillow in between your knees, whatever feels best for your spine. We do want to be careful with the spine. Breathing in and out. And then coming back to center and just relax to the other side, looking towards the left now. Breathing in and out. Job today. I'm so proud of you. Keep breathing in and out. And bringing your knees to center. And then we'll finish up in Shavasana. Legs extended out, arms to your side, palms facing up. It's time to relax your whole body and to reap the benefits from the poses we just did. This pose helps calm your nervous system, and when we come into this relaxed state, stress is released and our body's able to repair tissues and cells. So relax your feet, your calves, and your thighs. Breathe in deep into your belly and exhale out any anxious thoughts. Let go of your hips, your stomach, and your chest. Melt softly into the ground, relaxing your neck, your arms, and your scalp. Unclench your jaw and let the tip of your tongue rest gently on the roof of your mouth. You did a beautiful job today stretching your body. So thank your body for what it was able to do today. Just breathe in and out. In your own time, you can begin to wake up the body, reach your arms overhead, roll to your side, and slowly meet me in a seated position in the middle of your mat. Coming into easy pose and inhaling, reaching your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. reaching up, and bring your hands to heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me.